In today's episode of our Photoshop tutorial, I'm going to walk you through on how I created this beautiful and stunning social media poster using Adobe Photoshop. If today is your first time on my channel, click on that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell icon so that anytime I drop new video, you'll be the first person to get notified. Now quickly let's jump into the video. So in this tutorial, we are going by a 4.5 by 5 unit measurement, right? And I'm going to call this my social media poster, right? And I'm going to leave everything as it is and then quickly click on the create button. Great. Now the first thing you need to do is to head over to this guy, click on it and then click on solid color, right? And then this is the color code that we are using, FFA 300. And I'm going to click on OK, right? Click on it and then click on rasterize layer, then grab your brush tool, right? And I'm going to increase the size. Let me keep it at 900 and see. All right, now make sure your brush is set to soft round brush. All right, and then we are going to get rid of the lower parts here. So let me increase the brush. Okay, I think this is okay, fair enough, right? Good. And the next I'm going to do is to add my first background text. So grab your type tool. Then we are going to add our text. We have James here. I'm going to increase the size like that. Okay, so this is okay for me. And I'm going to click on this guy and change the color to white. All right, and on my keyboard I'm going to press and hold the Alt key and then drag my mouse to create a duplicate. Press and hold the Alt key again, then drag my mouse down to create a duplicate. Then I'm going to merge all of these together, right? So we have, let's first rasterize it, right click on it and then go to merge layers. Now let's change the blending mode from normal to screen. Then I'm going to decrease opacity to, let's do 15 and see. Okay, so 15 works okay for me, right? Awesome. Now I'm going to position it well. Great. Now I'm going to head over and then bring in my first resource, which is this image right here. So drag and drop it in your Photoshop like that. All right, then I'm going to rasterize it, then grab my magic eraser tool, then get rid of the background just like that. All right, now that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to resize it and then place it right here, but I'm going to rotate it like this. All right, great. Click on this guy. Now let's make sure it's right in the middle, right? Good. Now I'm going to press on Ctrl+J to make a duplicate. Then I'm going to rename the down layer, the original one, as the bottom. So we have bottom, and then rename the top one as top, right? And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hide the top one. All right, now select the bottom layer, right, and then head over to your image tab, click on adjustments and then click on black and white like that. Click on OK. Now head over to the blending mode and then change it to overlay. So we have overlay here like that. Good. All right, now go and click on the filter and then click on blur, then select the Gaussian blur and then change the radius to 4.0 pixels. Click on OK, and I'm going to increase the size like that, make it bigger. All right, okay, so I think this is okay. And I'm going to unhide the top one, which is this one like that. Let me do the adjustments well. Okay, so I think this is okay for me. All right, now the next I'm going to do is to select the top layer, which is this basketball right here. And then this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab my polygonal lasso tool like this, right? And this is what I'm going to do. So like this, I'm just going to cut off this place like that using the zigzag way, right? Close it here, you come here. Okay, you need to take your time so you can get it right. All right, okay. All right, now on your keyboard press on the delete key to get rid of that part. Then you deselect, right, Now what I'm going to do is to cut off this place, so I'm going to go like this. Okay, you need to be careful here, right? And you close it, right click on it, and then this time around click on layer via cut. So we have this separate one here, and let me select the original one, and I'm going to do same for this part as well. So zigzag, right, to get rid of that line. Good. Now I'm going to press on the delete key like that, right click on it and then click on deselect. Okay, so basically what we have here is we have this one separate one and then this one original one here. Good. Now the first thing I'm going to do is to bring in my first image. So we have this one right here, drag it to Photoshop, but instead of here I'm going to drag it here to create a new document for that, right? And click on this guy right here, head over to your select tab and then click on subjects. Now wait for the subject to be selected, then you add the layer mask to get rid of the background. Alright, so now let's add the layer mask, right? Alright, now I'm going to drag it here, keep it here like that. Good. I'm going to keep it on top. Okay, so I think this is okay for me. Now this is what I'm going to do. Make sure you keep it on top of the this part right here, the part that we separated from the ball itself. Make sure you keep the first image on top of that. Now what you are going to do is to right click on the image and then click on create clipping mask. All right, now after clip masking the image on your keyboard, press on Ctrl+J to make a duplicate like this. So I'm going to rasterize both images. So rasterize layer, convert to smart objects, rasterize layer. All right, so what I'm going to do is to grab my eraser tool, then let me decrease the size and then erase this part of the duplicate, right? You have to be careful here. So let me zoom in, so okay, like this. All right, so this is what we want. Now I'm going to select this layer right here, which is the original board that we worked on, right? Then I'm going to go back to my resource files again, then drag and drop the second image, which is this one, to this place, right? Now let's get rid of this one. We don't want it, no. And then just like we did for the first image, I'm going to go to the select tab and then click on subjects. Now I'm going to add layer mask, and the background is gone. I'm going to drag this to the flyer like this. All right, so I'm going to resize this image as well like that, but I'm going to make it a little big like that, right? Now pay attention here, right click on the image again and then click on create clipping mask like that. All right, on your keyboard press on Ctrl+J to make a duplicate and then move the duplicate all the way up like that, so that you will cover the very first image. Now that's what we are going to do. I'm going to rasterize this one right here, convert to smart objects, then rasterize, and I'm going to grab my eraser tool and then we get rid of this part, all right, because we don't want it, so this part goes off. Then we go in for the hard round brush and see. Okay, so now we have this beautiful one right there. All right, so now what I'm going to do is to add my first text, right? So let's grab our text tool, yeah, and we are going to add our first text. So just draw a text box and then add in any message that you want to add. All right, so I'm just going to keep it the normal Photoshop default text right there, right? Then do this little formatting. All right, so I think this is okay for me. I'm just going to leave it right here like that. So this could be any message at all. All right, now I'm going to add my next text again, which is first let me increase the size. So we have here James, right? I'm going to change the font to we have this font here, beauty. Adjust it like this, keep it right here, good. And then lastly, I'm going to add my next text, like so. We have here all right. Now that we have all our text in place, I'm going to bring in our last image like that. So I'm going to put it right here, then select subjects, and I'm going to get rid of the background, move it here like that. I'm going to increase the size. All right, now that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a new layer on top of that and then move it down. Right now, let's change our foreground color to black, and then let's grab our brush tool. So let me resize it, right, and then adjust this to fit his feet direction. All right, so you can get the shadows well. Okay, so I think this is okay for me. No. All right, so like this. I'm going to adjust it for this one as well. Good. So you can go ahead and then actually reduce the opacity if you want. So I'm going to keep it at 60%, or you can even go lesser than that. Now this is what I'm going to do. So let's go back to our ball, right, the one that we worked on, which is this one. Now head over to effects and then click on the inner glow right here. Right, so this is what you're going to do. First, change the color to red, and then the opacity we are going to change it to 50, right? And then okay, so we are going to leave everything here as it is, and then the noise I'm going to change it to 2%. Now make sure your source is at the edge, the choke is 0, and then the size is 46, like that. Now the jitter, let's leave it as it is, and arrange everything as it is. Make sure you select your first contour and then click on OK. All right, now select the second one, which is the one that we cut off. All right, so head over to FX and then inner glow again. By this time around, we are going to change the color to white. Click on this guy, and then the opacity, I'm going to increase it to 100, like that. And then let me see the noise 0. Then we are going to leave everything as it is, then click on OK. All right, and there we have our poster looking very beautiful. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell icon, and smash the like button so that the video can get to a lot of people who can also benefit from it. Until I come your way with another Photoshop tutorial, I'm out.